Hi everyone. Happy Thursday. This is Leia with Mahalo Money. How is everyone doing? How was your St. Patty's Day? I am so sorry there was no Tiny Tuesday video. I technically did record the whole thing for myself, but there was like the one video that I apparently decided to not check that it was recording. Normally I do check to make sure that you guys are in like screen, like the stuff is in screen, and apparently I decided that one I wasn't going to check at all during the entire time, and then my phone decided to die after like 10 minutes of the video, so I didn't post it. So I hope you saw my post on YouTube that I'm sorry, no, I wasn't gonna put you guys through that. So I did play my Tiny Tuesdays. I just didn't post the video because again I only recorded like 10 minutes of it, and yeah, however I did finish 2 challenges in it, so I did put in two new challenges, so you will see those next week, and we just will pretend like it never happened. Before we get started, I do have some happy, or some people like to call it smile mail, which now I totally get why people call it that, because sweet bookish mama Budgets sent me some, and honestly was not expecting it at all. When it came in the mail, I was like, oh, did I buy something again? Because Bookish Mama Budgets had a sale going on, I think it was last weekend or the weekend before, and I definitely, like, obviously scoured her Etsy shop and was going to buy the rest of the Gilmore Girl ones, put it all in my cart, had it there, and then definitely had a squirrel moment and completely forgot. So I thought it was that I had, like, you know, a midnight epiphany during the sale and bought it. I did not. She is just the sweetest as can be, and I did, already opened everything because I literally have no chill. So sorry. But yeah, she sent me a few goodies, not a few, like a whole stack load. So yeah, let me move this because that is not important. So yeah, she sent me this one, this Apple Pale Savings. And again, I tried to put it back in there, all nice and neat, but like literally no chill whatsoever. So yeah, let's check out what she sent. She sent this one by Angela Marie 888. So I'm definitely gonna have to check out some of these creators because some of them I'm not even following yet. So thank you. Okay, and then there's this one, gardening is cheaper than therapy. I am not a gardener. I do definitely have that gene where I kill anything that I touch. Thankfully, my fiance is definitely a gardener, and has produced a lot of delicious and beautiful things. I am not one of those. However, this is stunning, so I will definitely use it. This one is by Bookish Mama Budgets as well. Super cute. This one is by Hossam. I'm gonna say it's Hossam. I can't pronounce things correctly. But life is full of possibilities. I love that. Super cute of this. I'm gonna have to see if these are the same because she sent me a February and a November one. I love that. I'm gonna have to check it out and see if they're the same. Goodness words. This one is so cute. A corgi treat fund, because every corgi deserves a reward. Absolutely, fill in each one. That's super cute. And let's see. This says Ravens Kaha Hollow. What the heck? That was not English, Leia. Okay. Sorry, one sec. Ravens Caw Hollow. But that is super cute. Okay. And there's this one. Oh, I love the unicorn. Oh, it makes me think of my sorority back in college. I love that. And that's from Fox Savings. This one is by Budget with Kendra. I love you, Budget with Kendra. And this is I Love You a Latte Mom. I love that. And this is another one by Bookish Mama Budgets. Love that. And so So cute. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys that before we get into our game day play. So yeah, so today we are going to do some of our game day. It hasn't even been a full week yet, so it truly feels like I just did this, which again, it hasn't even been a full 7 days. So I love it. So next week when we play this, it will feel like a lifetime. But we are going to start with Budget with Carly that my sweet friend Budget with Kendra gifted me. So let's get started with this one. Now I'm like double checking like every few seconds to make sure that I am recording. Ugh, drives me nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna put that there. That was aggressive. But okay, so we have this cute challenge. I did bring in $30 with a few more fives this time, to hopefully kind of condense a little bit. There was one, let's see here if I can find it. There was one that had like $20 in it. Maybe? I don't even know. Well, one of these had like $23, so I did go ahead and exchange that, so it wasn't as bulky, but I did go ahead and do that already. So let's pull these cards out. Let's go ahead, and it's really hard to kind of like, oh, I guess I should flip it around. It's hard to kind of shuffle these, but because I did not laminate any of these, I just kept it in paper form, but that is all right. And again, I did bring in $30 to play with today, and let's go ahead and pull these cards. Oops, I pulled two. Okay, here we go. This is in Blossom Create. Blossom and Create. So let's go to the lilac color. And let's see here, where is this one? Oh, we haven't done this one yet. So exciting. Okay, and this is a plus roll a die. Odd is 1 and even is an extra 2. So let's see here. This one is $4 by itself. So that is 2, 3, and 4. And then let's roll a D4. And if it's an odd, we'll put an extra $1. And if it's an even, we'll put an extra $2. So that is an even. So we'll add an extra $2. So that's 4, 5, and 6. So we'll put in $6 total for that one. Super exciting. And let me pull it down just a little bit. And let's go ahead and do this lime green color today. Okay, keep that over there. And let's see, Sending Love. Ooh, have we done this one before? No, we haven't. Yay, I feel like we're hitting a few of the different challenges today. Super exciting. Okay, and this one, oh, okay, let me put that back. This one is $4 as well. Love it. Okay. Okay, this one is Blossom and Create. And I think that was at our last one that we just did. Let's go back, and that one is $2. And it does have bonuses, so that is $2 and $3. So that's $5, $6, and $7. So that's 5, 6, and 7. And it did already have money in there, or that's from last round. Or that first card, I mean. So let's put that there. And last time I took out all the money that was in the envelopes from like the previous times we played. I'm gonna try just not doing that, because I want to see how much each envelope gets from just this round. And this one, let's see, freshly mailed. Let's see where this one. Nope, not that. Nope. Where is this one? Oh, there it is. Okay. This one is for $1, but it has some quite big bonuses in there. So this one was for $1. and it's got 3 and 4 on there. So this one is for $8. So $5, $6, $7, and $8 going into there. Okay, so now here we only have $5 left. So let's see where this will take us. And this one is from Spring Brews. Let's see what we can do here. That is a lilac blue. I love it that it matches. Okay, this is $4, so we can do it, but let's see if we can condense a little bit. I do also have some singles over here, so give me one sec. Okay, I found some singles. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm gonna put that in here and take this 5 and put it to the side. Okay, and so now we can do this $4. Fix that. I'm not sure why this has a bite taken out of it, but I'm gonna put that one to the side. Although I'm gonna have to play with it sometime anyways, but let's go ahead and take this out and put a heart on there. Love it. Okay, so we finished that one, and that just leaves us $1 with this bite taken out of it for some reason. I don't know whose doggy or cat got to that one, but we will bring it to the back and put it into our catch-all and put a little heart into it. And now our catch-all will have $4. So now, before we count what each envelope got, we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 challenges, or cards. Yeah, finished 5 cards. Super exciting. We still got a whole big old stack to finish, but I am super excited about that. So we got $1 more into our catch-all. So exciting. So there is that. And let's go back to the front. Woo. Okay. And Sending Love got 1, 2, 3, and $4 in there. And that was the first time we played with that. Exciting. Nothing in Witty Wonders this time. And nothing in Petal Perfection. This time for Spring Brews got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that was the first time we got to play with that one. Yay. Okay. Nothing in Blooms and Bows this time. Nothing in Springtime Tales. Blossom and Create got a whole bunch this time. So this one got 5, 10, 11, 12, and $13. That one was the first time we got to play with that one. So a lot of first times. So this one for Freshly Mailed got 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we did play with this one, I want to say last time. So super exciting. Yay! Okay, so that is our box challenge. And I definitely have got the hype around box challenges. I have been on this, like, I wanted to say downward spiral, but it's definitely an upward spiral. It doesn't make any sense. But I have been, like, scouring the internet for all these box challenges because I think they're just so much fun. I love them. So we are done with that. Let's move on into this one. Okay, this is into our big binder. I think we will finish quite a few this time around. Well, that's the hope. Although I do know we will finish this one because this is the last one. Okay, and I forgot to put these back, so give me one sec. Okay, back. So this is our very last one for Floating Fun Summertime Shut the Box. And we are going to make sure you guys can see it. I have 2 D6s here, and we are, I guess it would be helpful if I have the money first. I do have $70 here to play with. So I do have a few different denominations. And I forgot that we usually go to the very back, but let's do this first and then we'll go to the very back to finish those challenges that are on my Ko-fi. But let's do this first. Okay, let's see what, hopefully the Shut the Box gods will tell us and give us good numbers. Fingers crossed. Okay, oops, oh my goodness. Ooh, okay, right off the bat, crossing off number 9. Ooh, we love it. Okay, number 7. Uh-oh, okay. 2. Oy. 3, 4, 7. Okay, let's cross off. Do I do 3 and 4 or do I do 6 and 1? I don't know. I'm doing 3 and 4. Oh goodness. 5. Okay, okay. Do I do the 6th? Do I do the... Okay, we're doing the 6. Okay. 8, 5, and 1. 8, 5, and 1. Okay, the 5. Okay. This is going good. 6. Okay. I can't do... I'm going to do 1 courtesy roll just because this is the last one. Okay. I can't do anything. And I know, and it just came to me that Rad Girl Budgets, Megan here on YouTube, had mentioned that once there's only like 1 through 6 left, that you're supposed to go to just 1 dice. And I completely forgot until just right now. So I need to remember that. I need to like put a sticky note up because I feel like it will make my life easier. But I just choose to do it the hard way, apparently. But this, I don't mind. This I can do. This I can definitely do. 9 is not too shabby. Okay, let's see here. 5. Let's see here. I have $1. Let's go ahead and put in a 10. And let's see if I can condense any more. I do have a 10 in here, so we can put a 20. Let's see how much we saved for this one. So we got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, $81 going in for this Shut the Box with floating funds. So exciting. Okay, let me get out my little clippies and let us clip this off. Yay, so exciting. Okay, that is clipped off, and let's go to the very back and get us a new challenge. So I have these extra A5s that I want to play with, and I have been saving this one, and this is another Shut the Box. This one is by Lisa Grateful Me, and this is an Easter one. Easter is coming up real fast, so we are going to throw this one in there. Love it. Okay. And before I forget, we are going to go to the back because I do want to finish these challenges, because that means next week we can focus on these challenges and not have to worry about these challenges anymore. And that's what I want to do. So let's grab these colors. So there is 2, 3, 4, and 5 more dollars on here. Yay. Okay. And this again, I think I posted this on my Ko-fi last weekend, I believe. I am going to switch these 2 5s for a 10. And this will be $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and $100 going in. Super exciting. So yes, I posted this on my Ko-fi last week. Honestly, I am still trying to get used to Ko-fi. I honestly didn't even realize or think to like put that on Ko-fi it didn't even just cross my mind. So I apologize for how long it took me to put it on there. For some reason I thought it was already on there because I have been playing with that challenge for so long. So again, I apologize. It took me so long to put it on there. Let's see here. For this one, we are going to put in an extra $5, but I am going to put that back and put in a 10. So that is $50 going in, and I am just going to put $50 right there. And that is another challenge finished for this. Yay! Okay. And we have 2 envelopes empty. I will have to come in here and clean this one. Poor envelope with all those little piggy banks. But super exciting. Then we have 3 finished challenges for those. Okay, but we are going to come back up to the front, all over the place. But we are going to come back up to the front. We just put Lisa Grateful Me into spot number 1. And now we are going to come back up to spot number 2. And this is Norella's Budgets. We are going to roll a D4, and this will tell us how many spots we are going to do. And that is 3 spots. So we are going to do $4, $5, $6, and $7. 5, 6, and 7. So now this one has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and $62 in Norella's budget. So let's go ahead and I will do, let's do this purple color. And I am just going to do these hearts, and I will come back and color in the rest of it later. There is that. Yay! And this one is going to save us $77. So we are getting close. I feel like the last couple of numbers are quite small, so that's super exciting. And then I always forget to mention this as well, but these little dashboards that I printed out, these are from Budgeting with Lysandra, and I definitely will link her down below if you like them. Number 3 has Bookish Mama Budgets. This is the Gilmore Girl set that I was talking about. She has a whole bunch on there. And so I did buy a few that I showed in like one of my other videos that I bought, but I need to go buy the rest of them. Because I love them. I love Gilmore Girls. I love the Minions. I love the Heath Ledger Joker. Very specific, but I love the Heath Ledger one. But I'm just getting my scratcher tool. But I love Gilmore Girls. So we scratched off last time number 3, or $3. So let's go ahead and roll a D6. Okay, we are doing number 1. This is a scratcher tool that's not that great. Did take me a while to get in there. Oh, and another 3. Okay. And I am going to move this because I don't want that stuff in my binder. Okay, there we go. Do you have any good recommendations of where to get a scratcher tool? I don't specifically like this one. This is like a scratcher tool that I got like from a nail kit. A nail kit. And I don't like it. I don't think it does a very good job. So, yay. Okay, that is another $3. Bookish Mama Budget, it's just so kind to us. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and take $6 because we have 2 3s on there. So we've got $6 total in here. That is perfect. Number 4. Let's see here. This is by Tailor Your Budget. Let's go ahead and do this blue color today. I would love to know what your responses are to these ones. So this one says Memorial Day or Labor Day. I'm gonna go and say Memorial Day because I have family that is in the military. This one says campfire or drive-in movies. Oh, that's a hard one too. Ugh, I'm gonna have to go. Can I just pick both? Okay, I'm gonna do drive-in movies. Back in my hometown where I grew up, they had a drive-in movies and we would go there all the time. We would take my dad's pickup truck and we would put, you know, the air blow-up mattress and blankets. We would go to Little Caesars and we would just sit there. Half the times we would fall asleep, but you know, it was just a good old time. Cornhole or bags. I'm not entirely sure what bags is, but I definitely know what cornhole is. So absolutely cornhole it is. So I would love to know what your responses are. I love it. So this one, let's see here, that's $5, $6, and $7 going in. So it's 5, 6, and 7. Let's see here. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, and $31. I am going to swap out this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for one of these. So we've got $31 going in. Love it. I am so ready for summertime. It is still pretty gloomy here in Oregon. Okay, this one is by Annie's Little Savings. We are chucking away at this one slowly but surely. And let's see, we're gonna roll D4 to see how many spots we are going to roll. Or sign off. What? Sign off. How many spots we are going to color in. This said 1, which is quite sad. So that was 1. That said 1. I am going to roll again and we will add that. Okay, that said 3. So we are going to do 4 spots. And again, I will come back and color those in. So that is $10 coming in. And now we are at 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 1, 2, and 3, $73. Yay. Number 6 is Windmill Ridge, and this one we are just putting $2 for each spot. And we'll roll another D4 to tell us how many spots we are going to do, and that is 4. So that's 2, 4, 6, and 8. So that is $8. So let's go ahead and do, well, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. And so now here we are at 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. Love it. Yay. So yeah, I'd love to know what you guys are doing, or if you guys did anything for St. Patty's Day. We didn't do much. We just went to work and then came home. It was quite a long weekday, or a work day, so we didn't do much. We kind of came home and then made dinner, which was just tacos, and then we're not heavy drinkers either, so we didn't like go out or party or anything like that. And our friends, they work 10 and one of them works 12-hour shifts, so we definitely didn't do much. So yeah, so I am gonna roll a D6. This is from Blue Kiwi Budgets, and I got a 3. I'm gonna start here. So 1, 2, and 3. That is $5 coming in. And this one got 10, 15, 20, 25, and $26 out of $50. Woo, we made it past the halfway point for this one. Super exciting. Love it. Okay, and now we are at Nessa Budgets, and this one is our little minion one. I love it. And let's see how much we've got left. We've got $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and $10. And we just needed 11. Okay, technically this is going to be cheating, but I'm I'm gonna go grab $1 from my wallet, and we are gonna finish this challenge. We're gonna call it, because I know this one has been in here for a long time, and we only needed $1 extra. So we are okay. I'll be back. Okay, I have this $1 here. I'm putting it in. Let's double count this. So it's $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $10, and $11, and we needed just $5, $10, and $11 to finish. So let's go ahead and color those off. 5, 10, and 11, and our minions are done. I'm so sad. So sad. But you know what? I can clear this off and do it again. And I love it because it's a save 20 plus, because I just rolled a d6 and filled in some of the numbers. So I can just do it again and again and again and again. So I love it. It's so exciting. Okay, let's see how much this saved us, and then we'll double check to make sure that my math is correct, because it should have saved us $45. So we've got 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Woohoo! My math was correct. Love it. So, another finished challenge. And again, this one is by Nessa Budgets. It definitely should have been a little bit smaller, but I just expanded it on purpose. Maybe, because I love the minions. I just love it. So, let's find another challenge. Let's see what we're going to bring in. Oh, I already know what I'm going to bring in. I love this one, and this one is by Rad Girl Budgets. So cute. I love it. Oops, we're trying to escape. Okay, so we are going to put this one, if I can get there, we are going to put this one in number 8. Super adorable. So that is all the money I have for today. Thank you guys for joining me on playing with these games that I have. We were able to finish so much today. We finished this one by Nessa Budgets, these two that you can find on my Ko-fi shop, finally. So sorry it took me so long. And then this one by Floating Funds. So super exciting. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys have a great Thursday, and I will see you for tomorrow's video for our Friday savings and our holiday binder savings. And thank you again to Bookish Mama Budgets for that happy and smile mail. It truly definitely made me smile. I truly appreciate it. So again, I hope you guys had a wonderful and safe St. Patty's Day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.